game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Der Knopf, der den Namen des Spielers nennt, der das Spiel spielt. Das habe ich noch nicht gesehen. Und sein Mobiltelefon sehr nah. Zieltelefon.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Collectibles. Einstellungen Weltmeister, was? Wo ist der Knopf, dem die Rede war? Sicher irgendwas, wo ich hier irgendwo irgendwas in den Einstellungen machen muss. Erst. Dieser Eimer hat echt was Beruhigendes, den du rumtragen kannst. Aber wo ist jetzt dieser Knopf? Ich will diesen Knopf haben. Ich will, dass der meinen Namen sagt. Ach so. Ist aber nur ein Bild. Ist hier die ganze Zeit verarscht.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation. All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Ja, oh, eine Aktentasche. Ja, bestimmt irgendeinem Günther. Schon das Bedürfnis, die da einfach runterzuschmeißen. Gegen das System.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Wow.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay,
Das
never
sind zumindest zwei Collectibles.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is
collectibles.
much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Kreis mit dem Loch.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Fängt das jetzt alles von vorne an? Es ist irgendwie voll kreativ. Aber ich bin auch leicht verwirrt. Was passiert jetzt?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Uns war davon aber nicht da.
Employee number 427.
Ja, doch. Ja, es sind überall Ballons. Oh Gott.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Beim
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to
Wenn
pick it
16
up.
fehlt.
Why was he not doing it?
Beziehungsweise Content-Tür ist weg. Das war's aber auch.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Jetzt darf ich hier schon wieder nicht rein.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Ja,
What
der
dark
Code nochmal.
secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just
Ja.
let the narrator talk.
Ich hab's
That
verstanden.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Das Einzige, was mich jetzt
Feeling
beruhigen kann, ist mein
soothed and
Eimer.
rejuvenated,
Ich will meinen
Stanley
Eimer
calmly
wieder.
walked forward into the opened
Haben sie mir auch
passageway.
weggenommen. Oh,
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
ne, es gibt keinen Erfolg dafür, ja. Einfach gar nichts.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Jetzt einfach mal
Control
wieder hier.
Facility.
Ja.
Although this
Ich habe
passageway
keine
had the
Ahnung mehr,
word escape
was ich jetzt
written
noch
on it,
tun soll.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Bitte. Ist ja nichts bei. Mal hier runter und gut ist.